Hi, Barry Foster here.
And I'm Garry Foster.
And welcome back to Antipodean Journey. This is episode number 13. And today, as promised, we have a Waratah Cup semi-final to show you against Wollongong United, and will be a home game for the Spartans. But before we get to that semi-final, this is what's been happening since our last video, which was the Mountie Wanderers game. We've played 3 more matches. Take it away, Garry.
Yeah, well, we had an away game against Bankstown, what ended in a rather insipid 0-0 draw. Then we were drawn against Hakoah in the Waratah Cup quarterfinal, and thanks to albeit a late goal rally, we won 2-0. So that put us in good stead, and we doubled up against Hakoah a couple of days later, and we beat them 4-0 in the league. So that was impressive, with Philip Kankar getting his first goal for the club. And that brings us to today's game, the semi-final against Wollongong.
Okay, let's take a very quick look at the league table. As you can see, after 12 matches, the Spartans are sitting in 4th position on 25 points, 4 points behind the leaders, who are now Manly United.
Yeah, not much movement on the leaderboard, except Manly United and Mount Druitt Rangers have been swapping top position. But yeah, we're handily placed at this stage of the season.
Okay, well, without further ado, let's go and play the boys from the Gong. And okay, here's the starting 11 for today's match. Brown in goal, Hatch, Todorowski, Kankar and Habomana. We should have changed his name. Across the back line, Apostolopoulos, Hayhurst and Kruljar in the midfield. Carey's on the left, Ameko on the right, and Jeffrey will lead the attacking line. And on the bench, Jamie Signorello, Jurisic, Nicolou, I should say, France, Apostolopoulos, and that's it, only 5 subs for the Cup games. So let's go and chat to the boys.
Well, even though the board don't care, I certainly do, and I think we should expect them to come back and win the match and come back as finalists. So, yeah,
okay,
it would mean a little bit of money in the kitty. So,
well, hopefully.
Well, yeah.
And we need some money in the kitty too, I think.
Well, after those dodgy contracts that have been happening in the background without our consent.
Yes, well, we think that there might be a little glitch with the database where players suddenly get on $1,200 a week as a wage, because that's happened a couple of times.
Well, 4th time, so that's a little bit problematic.
We've got key highlights. We like to go extended. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's right. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Anyway, an early corner for the hosts. And this is young Hatch. Nice ball. Oh, well, good save.
Jeffrey with a shot on. Was that Jeffrey or Ameko?
I'm not quite sure. My memory's not that good when it came to the
my
name.
eyesight.
Anyway, let's see what's going to happen here. Who wants to get to the ball? Not Habbo. What on earth is he doing?
Young guy got his pocket picked there.
This is dangerous.
Yes.
Well, that's a real poor start. Now, Olivia.
Yeah, Habonamania.
That sounds
mania.
You can say his name in future. I don't know what he was doing. He was just dawdling.
Yeah,
and he must have thought there was no one anywhere near him. And just an easy goal.
Yeah, he's actually let us down a couple of times, because he gave away a penalty in that. In the previous game against Mounties, I think it was. So. He's a young lad.
He's only young yet, and he's really just up in the first team as cover. He's not really a first team player. He's just there for cover. But anyway, we won't condemn him.
No.
Anyway, Carey's with a free kick and Kankar over the bar. So how's Mr. Kankar going? Is he still a little bit grumpy?
Well, he's not. He's still unhappy. It comes up in the squad that he's unhappy. But I thought the goal that he got recently for us against Hakoah might have appeased him a little bit, but not to be. He still wants to pack up his toys and leave us.
Oh, well, he just might end up being a one-season player, and that's a pretty good reply by young Carey's.
Yes, playing in that inside forward role or inverted winger role.
Is he an inverted, or I thought he was just a winger?
He came in and he tonked that on his on his right foot from the left wing. So.
I think sometimes they just do whatever they like. But it wasn't actually counted.
Son of a bitch.
No. So
did they? Why?
I don't know. That happened very, very quickly. We got extended highlights on, but yeah. Anyway, look at corner. Maybe we should pay a little bit more attention to the match.
We will. There we go.
Well, that was almost an equaliser again.
Yeah.
But yes, I thought it looked a good goal, but obviously not. Somebody must have been offside.
Yeah, righto. We'll promise to pay attention.
I think we better. Anyway, this is Kankar with the header to young Habbo. We need somebody to put some life into the team, I think.
Yes, I think we'd be looking towards Kruljar or Hayhurst for a little bit of inspiration, and hopefully Jeffrey's brought his goal scoring boots with him today.
Well, he's shown us that he can score goals, and quite a few in a match. I think he was going to be a tad offside if that had gone in, but wasn't a good finish.
No.
But anyway, look, I think we'll. I'm going to demand a little bit more. See if that has any positive impact.
We spark them up.
But 7 shots to 2 and nearly 70% possession, and we're down by a goal.
Well, that was the defensive error. So we've still got plenty of time to get back on level terms.
Yeah, well, Jeffrey at 6.4, he's not having a very good opening half, but...
Amico either is playing pretty poorly, but here's a chance to redeem himself.
Yeah, only 6.5, but this is looking for Jeffrey. And what can he do?
And get closed down.
Yeah, it was blocked. But probably wasn't really a good chance, but fast approaching half time. And obviously with all the possession we've had, we haven't really done a great deal.
No, but Jeffrey offside in the middle. Carey's on the ball.
Now Hatch, he can send the ball in looking for Amico.
Oh,
missed everyone. Yeah, old Habbo, what is he going to do? Redeem himself, hopefully. And he has.
Skirts across.
Good cross. Who's on the end of it?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Carey's. Good reply. No offside this time, so 1-1.
So Olivia has redeemed himself.
Indeed he has. That's an assist.
Provider.
So that'll boost his rating, which is good.
Yeah, he's got an assist at both ends.
Yeah, well, not quite, but poor attempt by the keeper there. Just flapped at the ball, but
I'm all for flapping, especially when it's their keeper.
Anyway, all square.
Right, I'll have to put Cranky Pants away because it was all ready to set to give them a rev.
Well, I think a couple of the boys might need a bit of a rev up at half time, but overall the team have been playing well. Only 169 fans for a semi-final. That does disappoint me. I thought we would have got a few more than that, and only 17 making the trip from the Gong. Let's go and chat to the boys.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're obviously still in this game, so I think we should be assertive, point the finger, and say if we can get a goal, that will make us favourites. So, I mean, in all honesty, Wollongong haven't got within a bull's roar of our goal. Well, it's only the defensive error, so...
I think they've had really one chance and they've taken it. But and the rain comes down here at Football Park.
Yeah. But I just think we're well and truly in this game, and the player ratings sort of reflect that. So quietly confident that we can get a result.
Yeah, well, if Jeffrey doesn't pull his socks up, he might be the first player to get subbed in the match. Because he's sitting on a 6.4. Yeah,
he hasn't recaptured his form from a couple of games ago.
That wasn't a bad ball to Carey's, but his shot's been blocked. I think he's offside, was
offside,
he? Must have been, yeah.
AR's waving to the ref on the far side.
Anyway, I'll be surprised if we fall to the Wollongong United team. I think they really haven't shown a great deal in the opening 45, but I better not talk too soon.
No, words would come back to bite you.
This is Petratos, another Petratos. How many Petratos people play football?
Well, this guy was actually with us at the beginning of our tenure, and we got rid of him.
Oh, really? Is that the same?
That's Dimmy.
Yeah. Right, okay, I remember him, yes.
Yeah, because there was talk about him eagerly awaiting his renewal with Blacktown Spartans, so he'll probably hit a second-half hat-trick.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Anyway, Kelly for United driving it straight down the park, Kankar. Big header, but we lost possession.
They've come at us in the second half.
They look a little bit fired up. And this is not a bad cross, but straight at Brown. And Brown has grabbed that spot between the sticks.
Yeah, Signorelli's still on our radar. He's...
He didn't impress you in one or two matches?
No, he flopped about a little bit, but Brown's done well for himself.
Anyway, called out a bit of encouragement, trying to maybe fire them up. On the match stats, it's still in Blacktown's favour.
Just need that on the score sheet.
Yes, and Jeffrey is still hovering around 6.4. So we might give Apostolopoulos, who's on $1,200 a week, I think, a run. I think he should start earning some of that money.
Yeah, well, that's one of these dodgy brothers contracts that have blighted this particular save.
Yes.
There
anyway,
we go.
Good ball, Amico. He's right in here, a little bit
square,
a little bit too narrow, but
maybe should have squared it up.
Yes, they really do that. I've noticed.
Flap.
What happened there? Did he drop it?
Wow, I think he was playing volleyball and he just tried to spike it.
Okay, corner. Hayhurst. Near post. That's easily cleared.
Yeah.
But well, I think we'll do that now because Jeffrey's down to 6.3.
Yeah.
Young Paul Apostolopoulos, you're on the park.
Time to make a name for yourself.
I think we'll let him be a poacher. He does have a little bit of speed in him, and see how he goes. See whether he can be the money man. I don't want this to go into extra time.
Oh no, God!
Because that will be a little bit annoying.
Well, we're running on empty as it is, and we've got games against Manly and who's coming second?
The Wanderers.
No, they're down the bottom.
Anyway, we're
playing first and second in the next two games anyway, so.
Kankar is getting pretty buggered in centre of defence, but we'll just see what happens
still
with this.
Still rating highly though.
This highlight. Well, we've got young Jurasek on the bench, and he normally acquits himself quite well in the centre of defence, but Fotokopoulos, nice ball through. Here he is, young Apostolopoulos. Oh, and he hits the woodwork.
Surely not. Did he hit the post?
He did. He did. That was a good move. He beat the keeper, but not the post. But yeah, Kankar's getting pretty buggered. I think what we'll do, we'll get on young Jurasek, some fresh legs into defence. Let's see what happens. I think we're going to go to extra time. What a surprise in a cup game. Garry's also pretty tired, and Hayhurst.
Yeah.
Nothing much we can do, but I think that's going to be it. It is indeed extra time kickoff. Let's go to the dressing room and have another chat.
Okay, so extra time. I still think we need to be assertive, and we should tell them, don't let this slip away from you now. We've been the better team.
That's right. Well, a cup final beckons.
Well, they didn't get that goal to take control of the game, so hopefully a little bit more inspiration will get them across the line.
Yes, and we'll keep our eyes on some of our players. Unfortunately, we don't have any wide players sitting on the bench. There's nothing much we can do about that.
And you can't make an extra sub in extra time either, which I think is a bit of a nonsense.
Are you sure? Oh, no, that's right, an extra sub. I think you're right. Jurisic, not a bit of a rough tackle there, but he doesn't get a card.
Okay, I thought he might have got a card then.
But anyway, we've got a throw with young Habbo.
Kruljar
knocks it all the way back to Jurisic. Now Fotak, do you want to have a crack?
No.
Whoa! Well, that's an interesting tackle.
Oh, now
that's got to be a red.
He gets a double yellow.
That's right. Well, okay. Vantage does swing to us. But who's going to take this free kick? It might be young. Doesn't matter. Oh, Carey's. It is. He can hit them.
Long way out.
No. Oh, well,
close.
Could have been going wide, but if it wasn't, it was a good save.
Okay, it'd be interesting to see what formation Wollongong are playing now that they've had that. I think he could have been a midfielder or a defender that got sent off. Ooh.
Anyway, that was a bit of a speculative shot from outside the box. But I think we'll call out a bit more encouragement to the boys.
We've still got another sub to make, haven't we?
We have, yes. So I think we'll have to work out who should come off the bench. Maybe Ben France. Nicolau is a left fullback.
Yeah.
Anyway, this is Hatch to Carey's. Nice looking cross. Apostolopoulos. He's done it. The youngster.
Yes.
Who very rarely gets a look in. Could he be the money man?
He could very well be. So Hatch with a little bit of space takes it down to the byline before cutting it back, and Carey's, I think, was it?
Yes, Carey's with the cross, and Apostolopoulos made sure with his header.
Right. Better late than really, really late.
Well, he deserved that because he was unfortunate to hit the post in normal time. So he's got his goal, but this is Hayhurst, another corner. I think that was a good defensive header, but Todorowski can put it back in. Not a very good pass.
No, wide on the right. Kruljar again.
Now this is Jurisic to Hayhurst. Nice ball to Amico.
Oh, there he is.
Here he is, Apostolopoulos, but keeper got behind that. But a patient little move.
Yeah, no, that's working to our advantage.
Anyway, almost half time in extra time.
Looks like Hayhurst is running on empty.
Absolutely he is, and that's it. We'll start the extra second part of extra time, and
can we bring on, I think we've got France on.
We do, yeah. I think we probably do need to get Hayhurst off in the next few minutes. We'll see what happens with this highlight. Nothing much really happened. Let's make that sub. Young Ben France can come on for Finley Hayhurst. And let's see how he performs.
Right, so looks like everything is in Blacktown's favour.
Oh, very much so with the match stats. But
just see out these final 8 or 9 minutes.
Indeed, and we'll start some time wasting shortly. Anyway, Carey's had a pretty good game, and this is a ball looking for Amico, but didn't quite get to him.
Wasn't to be. Still raining in Blacktown. Okay, so Carey's with a gap.
Oh, nice ball, Apostolopoulos. He's
offside.
Beaten the offside trap, and he has his second.
Has he beaten the offside trap?
I think he has, or has he? I think he has.
You buggered.
Yep.
Okay, well done. Happy days.
Let's have a look at this again. Might have been a close call, but Carey's playing it forward.
Yeah.
Very cool. Just under the keeper's hands.
Yeah, okay, we'll take it.
Okay, 3-1.
Okay, we can breathe a little sigh of relief now. We just have to try and get through these last few minutes without any injury.
Okay, we've got a corner now. Carey's will take it.
Oh,
Jurisic. Well, he's put it beyond doubt now.
Yes.
4-1.
Just wish we could have done this inside 90 minutes rather than 120.
Yes, I think these players are going to be completely buggered for our next game.
Well, yeah, 2 top-of-the-table clashes coming up. I think we'll be fielding a highly rotated team.
But I think overall they've deserved this victory.
Oh, certainly.
And our first cup final to look forward to.
Yeah, I mean, Wollongong are 2 leagues below us, so yeah, the frustrating thing was that we couldn't get it done within 90.
Anyway, Hatch sending it in, but that's been cleared. And the whistle can't be far away.
Oh, come on, ref, blow it up.
And that's it. 4-1 to the Blacktown Spartans.
Okay, it said better late than never. So Apostolopoulos, the saviour.
That's right. And Durisic putting the icing on the cake after Carey's scored in the 40th minute to cancel out their only goal for Wollongong. Okay, well, let's go and chat to the boys.
Yeah, I think we can give them all a cuddle, and it's pretty straightforward. Well done, lads. That was a good win for us.
Okay, well, let's go and see who we will play next. Okay, and this is what happened in the league while we were playing the Waratah Cup semi-final. Blacktown Spartans still sitting in 4th position, but with 2 games in hand now over Manly United, who are 7 points ahead of us.
Yeah, Mount Druitt Rangers and Bankstown City, who are just immediately above us, played out a 1-1 draw, with City getting a very late equaliser. And Manly, they had a good 3-1 win over St George. So the 2 games that the Spartans have got against Rangers and Manly are going to be mega important.
Absolutely. And let's go and see who we play next in a cup final. And okay, as you can see, Blacktown Spartans will play the Parramatta Eagles in the Waratah Cup final, and funnily enough, it will be a home game for the Spartans.
Yeah, that's good news for us. I mean, I thought it would be at a neutral venue somewhere, so that gives us a distinct advantage. So it could be good. And the Parramatta Eagles, they play in the New South Wales Gold League and having a pretty good season. They're currently coming second in that competition, so we'll have to respect them. In the next game, we've got another home game against the Mount Druitt Rangers, which is 4th playing second, a home game for Blacktown. But what we're going to do, we'll play that one offline, and the next video will feature a bit of a grudge match in some ways against Manly United, a side that we have failed to beat on 3 previous occasions. Yes, and they were the last year's champions, so big games coming up.
Absolutely. So that's the video for today. I hope you've enjoyed the 4-1 extra time win in the Waratah Cup semi-final. If you have enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment, please do. Until next time, I'm Barry Foster saying it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him.